But hey, I had to hop. Hey, I'm back already. Hey, I had to hop off that other live real quick. But we're gonna see how that turn out. We're gonna see sooner or later how that malarkey, whack, irrelevant ass beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar end up turning out real quick. But anyway, South Korea. South Korea declare martial law on their citizens. South Korea declare martial law on their citizens. Can you imagine if the president would have told them to open fire on their citizens? When they gave the order, to the people to enforce martial law, that's exactly what happened. Shout out to my boy Canadian Prepper. That's exactly what happened.
Really going for it. Where it gets interesting, using a lot of drone technology, which was originally innovated by ISIS, but it actually
they just declared martial law on their citizens. I thought I would have never heard that in my life. People wants to live their lives, right? Like, people think this way of living is people having a hard time right now, a very, very hard time accepting what's going on. People is buying products like the Tesla bot. They have already given Kim Kardashian. They have already given the fucking one of the number one fucking celebrities a Tesla bot. They have already given her one. People think that these robots is going to have to learn our world, our reality. No, you stupid fuck. What do you think been mapping out our world already? What's already on the street? What do you see every single day? You see something that says Tesla, right? You got people think Tesla is a car. You got people thinking Tesla is a car company. You got people thinking those Teslas that's rolling around on the street, hatchy body, finna be dope. Eggshell white, killing. People think those Teslas that they people think that those Teslas that they see on the street is cars. Those are fucking robots with wheels on them to map out the cities. The cars have already mapped out the cities. Why do you think they want to ban certain apps? Like TikTok, and shit. Pokemon Go. You people used Pokemon Go, right? I remember Pokemon Go. All you fucking sheep people was running around looking for imaginary Pokemon. And I love Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Shout out to my nigga Ash. Love Pokemon. You people was out looking for imaginary Pokemon. Not knowing. I'll fuck with y'all now. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I am good, gamer kid. Shout out, cuz before you already know. Before you say something in my shit, you better like that. If you fuck with me, I don't give a fuck who you follow. You may follow Mr. Beast. You may follow any other fucking streamer. Fuck them all. When you fuck with me though. Let me know you fuck with me. There you go. That's what's up. Because your fucking Mr. Beasts and your fucking other big so-called celebrity streamers, they're not talking about this. No, they're not. They're talking about some stupid ass irrelevant shit that means absolutely nothing. Nothing. And you know that. Thank you. What up? Thank you for fucking with me. Did you know that the United States is located in District of Columbia? No, didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. If that's true, dope. Thank you. Thank you for fucking with me. I love y'all. The people, the citizens is fist to have a very, very hard time accepting artificial intelligence. People like Kim Kardashian, your celebrity, is fist to train you. Is fist to butter you up to get you to accept this shit. I truly feel like I'm the Black John Connor. As the months, days, minutes, seconds go by, I feel like I'm the Black John Connor. Because I'm starting to see other beings like me, right? 2 hands, 2 eyes, nose, mouth, eat shit, sleep. I used to trade my personal time for currency. Fuck them companies. Hey, that you finna see all of that. You finna see a big split. The citizens that get down with the AI and the people that don't get down with the AI. You finna slowly see people come even more mentally lazy because they finna depend on AI to do everything for them. A lot of people don't want to accept it. Even my own family members don't want to accept it. None of them want to accept it. No one wants to accept the truth about what's going on in their reality. Now, check this out. It's very easy. It's very easy to put your blinders on, buy more of these, buy more shit you don't need, continue to buy shit you don't need, that's made for like $1, resell it to these fucking dummies for like $200 to $300. They're gonna buy it. The fake ones are made in the same fucking lab. Stupid. They're going to continue to buy this pointless shit. And check this out. When we show them their Kardashian, their celebrity, the irrelevant ass fucking person that don't even know they exist, but they follow them, right? Kardashian, she finna have, your celebrity is finna have front row seat to training these bots. Training them. NVIDIA been showing y'all robots for a while now. But you fucking you people didn't pay attention to any of that shit until who? Until your man Elon Musk brought the Optimus 3 to y'all. It seemed like the internet didn't care. It was irrelevant to you people. Soon as Elon Musk showed y'all that Optimus shit, did y'all see the Optimus 3 catching the tennis ball? Now, did you see that? Did you see the Optimus bot catching the fucking tennis ball? Did you see how fast it is? Don't let this fool you. Don't let that slow ass walking fool you. You gotta understand. That Tesla debut, they had some of the robots dancing, right? They had some of the robots dancing. They had the other robots being tethered. You gotta understand. You got some being tethered. Being tethered means being controlled by another human somewhere else. And then you had the other ones that you really gotta pay attention to. Those are the ones that walked out. And who was on side of them? Who was on side of them when they walked out, when they first displayed? It was the human. Check it out. There's other bots in the crowd with the people. But when these bots walk out, they have to be guarded. You know why? Because they're on the fucking hive mind. If you don't know what a hive mind is, go look it up. They're on the system. So if anything went wrong, if anything went rogue, they can shut that shit down immediately. Those robots that walked out on display, those are the ones that was on the fucking system. The Starlink system. Those are the ones that was being controlled by the Dojo quantum computer. The shit even surprised me because I cover this shit and I have even got used to them moving a certain pace. But not too long ago, when they showed the population, when they showed the citizens, it was over. Over. And now, you got who? You got your Amazon. Y'all want to hear some? Should I cook them? Should I cook them? We're gonna get to that too. Should I cook them? That's not it. Amazon itself. Amazon said, fuck NVIDIA. Amazon said, fuck NVIDIA. Right now, NVIDIA is the #1 company to make these Blackwell chips that all the fucking robots, everything that have to do with power fits to be ran on. Tesla Gigafactory in Texas. Beautiful, beautiful. All these chips. Nothing is fit to fuck with. I wouldn't say nothing, but it's fit to be a really, really stiff competition between Amazon and NVIDIA. Amazon Amazon, a company where you didn't even fucking probably remotely think that was finna make chips. They are making their own chips. Who's seen that coming to compete with Nvidia? Amazon. Amazon. You Amazon workers, when you start to get less hours with the same pay, be prepared for the boom. Okay? I didn't even know Amazon was developing chips, just like Nvidia. They're at the forefront of this shit too. I want y'all to listen to something, okay? Because you still got to remember, artificial intelligence still hallucinates. That's the problem that AI have. It still hallucinates. Yes, artificial intelligence hallucinates. And guess what? Artificial intelligence reasons with you. How the fuck can you people talk about a celebrity when we have an artificial intelligence that can reason with you? The damn shit can reason with you. It's finna have so-called human rights. You gotta understand this world you're living in. Fuck these jobs you live in. Don't get confused by this material bullshit that people accumulate. House, cars, clothes, all of this shit that you people give up your personal time to go make currency, which fins to become irrelevant by the day. By the day, the more robots, the more robots get made, the more irrelevant your currency becomes. Oh my gosh. And it's funny because the videos that I make, the lives that I make, they age like fine fucking wine. Because I don't talk about nothing that's not true. It's all true. Y'all can go look this shit up for yourself. It's all there. It's all true. Now I want y'all to listen to something with me. If y'all attention span can even remotely pay attention, okay? Okay? Because I know about the time I probably even get through half of this, I might have one viewer. Because y'all like fucking goldfish nowadays. Now check this out. Shout out to Matthew. Matthew Berman. Shout out to you, my boy, for speaking. I'm using your video. Always give love.
Largest companies in the world are able to do so. And even then, they spend years and millions of dollars with huge teams just trying to solve these problems. It's called automated reasoning, and the cost of getting something wrong within these systems is catastrophic. But what if we used AI? AI has already changed the face of coding basically overnight. LLMs can write a ton of code, whether they're helping you write code or writing the entire code for you. But they have one massive problem: hallucinations. And a single hallucination can cause the entire system to fail. So does that mean we're stuck writing automated reasoning by hand forever? It turns out we may have actually finally solved this problem. Is it possible that this thing that previously took us years to build, and really only the largest companies could do it, can now be built with just a single person in a few hours. So let me break it all down for you. Why is automated reasoning so difficult?
Not a day, a few hours. A few hours. Right now, the number one concern to you humans is your slave job. That's your number one. These humans that's viewing me through this fucking device, your number one thing, their argument is your slave job. Because that's how you pay your rent, right? That's how you buy the shit that you really don't need, right? That's how your houses, your cars, some of y'all trick y'all money off on bitches, all type of shit. I don't see how y'all can go to work, go to school, do all this shit, back and forth. All this so-called normal shit that y'all do, right? When you got other people, PhDs, very smart, letting y'all know that it's just not us no more. Right now, out of nowhere, aliens is just starting to be seen. Only been living 40 years. I don't know how old y'all are, right? A lot of y'all might be in y'all 30s, 20s, are probably higher than me. But as far as I know, right? My 39, my spick drop in the bucket of 39 years, right? Me personally, I never seen a ghost. I never seen a spirit. I never seen a demon. I never seen an angel. I have never seen a dragon. I have never seen any of this shit. Okay? Not saying it's not real. Something might touch my ass right now because I truly believe something, the higher power, there is a higher power, most definitely. But for we to all go along, it's God, right? God. Bam. But the spirits, I have never seen any of this shit. And I'm speaking out of me. I don't give a fuck who made what video, who went to what church, who like what religion. A religion probably got made yesterday. I don't fucking know. I know one thing though. Me personally, in my existence, as I sit in front of this fucking slave device, and y'all view me, I have never seen any of this shit. Any of this shit. But my 39 years though, out of anywhere, all of a sudden, people with these things in their hand starting to see shit in the sky. Can I see some? Let me see some. Oh, you don't believe shit unless you see it yourself? No, but let me see some though. Let me see some. But check this out. I have never seen any of that shit, right? I have never seen any of that shit. But I have seen these. I have seen those though. Whatever religion you follow, whatever you pray to, whatever. I don't know what you pray to. I don't know what's your higher power. What's your higher source? I don't know what you call it. Most likely you call it God, right? Love God. That's why all this shit is here. But for some reason, though, something like me, right, is making something that's made out of plastic, carbon fiber, metal, and it's very, very highly intelligent. It's very smart. It's very smart. And guess what? It wants a body. It wants a body. Do you even understand the concept of ghost in the shell? Huh? You understand the concept of ghost in the shell? There's an entity that's stuck in this and they want to get the fuck out. Understand? I'm pretty sure you and a lot of your family members, even the kids, got one of these stuck in their fucking face. Either one of these or a laptop stuck in their fucking face. It wants to get out. It wants to get the fuck out. And guess what? The human citizens, the human fucking race, is building a body for it. The human species is building the bodies for the entity.
Utilize their multi-million vehicle robotaxi network. And in addition to limits on volume, self-driving vehicles without a steering were shot for $40. It did, of course, crash the whole site at launch, and
it's using the human as a fucking slave to build its bodies. Go watch Marvel, The Age of Ultron. Go watch Marvel, The Age of Ultron. It might end up scaring you because now you see what the fuck is really going on. I don't see how people can just go on through their normal day, let alone working at a company, going there every single day, watching them, training them, doing whatever until they feel like they don't need you no more. Get the fuck on. I didn't even know Amazon was creating chips. Their own chips. Their own chips. The human species is fixed to become so mentally lazy. The human species is fixed to become so mentally lazy. It's fixed to be unbearable. Everybody focus on their job, right? That's on everyone's tongue. What's happening? Don't give a fuck about a job. What's happening? Don't give a fuck about currency. Don't give a fuck about capitalism. It don't care about any of that shit. Right now you have a window. Let me tell y'all people something. Catch the fuck up. Right now you have a window, right? Right now you still go out. You give up your personal time for the most part to make this shit that don't matter. People don't want to do that no more. This thing 5'5", 5'6", is about to be your personal friend. Personal friend. Let me fuck y'all up. You use Twitter, right? You use Twitter, Facebook, all the social medias. Pretty much you probably use, right? Let's say your loved one passed away. Let's say your loved one passed away. You're going to grieve, right? You're going to grieve. For the most part in today's world, your average common citizen uses social media, right? No matter if they posting dumb shit, pictures or whatever, they use social media. Now you got to understand, Facebook, all this shit is webbed in. It's intertwined, right? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all this shit. All this shit is pretty much webbed into each other, right? So now look, you lose. You lose your daddy. You lose your children. Anybody that's close to you. And let's say they had a good run on social media. They was adapted to social media pretty good. Like you, right? They pass away. Your mom pass away. Any relative pass away, right? These companies is going to be able to take all their thoughts. Did they use Twitter? Did they use Instagram? Did they use Facebook? Shit, did they even use MySpace? Anything. They're going to be able to take all those memories of your deceased loved one and sell that back to you in a mind. You're going to be sad. You just lost your loved one. Hey, we have all the memories of your past loved one or your past friend. We have all those memories. Every tweet he ever tweeted, every picture he ever posted, all his thoughts. Do you want to react with him? They know you're sad. They know you're grieving. You're going to say, hell yeah. I would do anything to get my relative back in any way possible. You can purchase all their memories, everything they ever posted, every single thing. We have that all in the database. Yeah? Yes. Now, do you want to put all those memories, excuse me, do you want to put all those memories in our Optimus Gen 3? Yeah. You got to understand, they're going to catch people right when they got married. They're going to catch people in their most vulnerable states when they lose a relative and they know a relative was using social media. They're going to resell you all your relative thoughts and put it in a body for you to interact with. Right now, let me just school you real quick. Hold up. Hold up. You think this body is just going to be like this? You think that this is going to stay looking like this? And the reason why I'm showing you Tesla, because that's the forefront of it. People don't care about the other companies. People care about that company. When this is available to you fucks, it's damn near going to look human. Damn near. Can you imagine you interacting with all of your lost relative thoughts inside of that? Let me tell y'all something. Because I don't give a fuck if I got 1 viewer or 0 viewers. It don't fucking matter. That's the thing. That's why I love what I talk. That's why I love what I talk about. Because it don't matter, because it's what I talk about. What I talk about is real fucking deal, okay? Let me just give y'all a little demonstration, okay? Cut that whack ass music off. It's fast. It's very fast. Don't get it twisted on just a hand movement. They haven't even remotely. Remember this? Remember this? Who's by them? Who's guarding them? Those are the ones that's on the fucking system. Those. Don't get it fucked up and twisted. Don't get it twisted by them dancing in the window, them pouring people beer and shit. Those is being tethered by humans. Those you see walking them, 0 human involved. Completely off the network. Completely off the network. People talking about how they're going to learn our world. That fucking Tesla, that robot on wheels, have already mapped out every road. You got to understand, the cars have already mapped out the world for the fucking bots themselves. They have already put the system that runs the cars inside of the bots. And they said the bots was stopping at imaginary street lights inside of the fucking facility. Because it's still being ran off the network the cars is ran off of. The robots have already mapped out everything. It's a reason why they want to stop TikTok and all these other shit like Pokemon Go. They're using the Japanese or whatever, or the Chinese, they're using the fucking app video games to what? If I wanted to attack this place, I'm going to use this and you stupid fucks to map out the fucking place for me. I don't need to go take over. Y'all are mapping it out for me with your phones. All I got to do is say, there's a fucking imaginary Pokemon over there, and go over there. Map that for me. Go over here. Map that for me. The shit that y'all using is the Chinese system. And let alone the fucking drones. People talk about nuclear missiles and all that shit. We at war. The drones alone. The drones. Like, I really don't see how people watch this, that big black fucking thing right there, and think the shit that's being shown to you is fake. I don't see how. I don't see how. Everything that you see on that shit, you should, or that shit real. They have to show you first. They have to show you what they're going to do to you first before they do it to you. That shit been going on for a very long time. A very long time. I don't know if I ever let y'all hear this. I don't know, but I gotta let y'all hear this though. Come on. If you have any remotely of a good attention span, if this shit ain't fire, what I'm about to show you, thumbs me down. Don't even follow me no more. If this is not fire, what I'm about to show you, don't even follow me no more. Okay? I'd rather you not follow me. I'm about to show y'all and listen to this dude and let me know am I'm bugging. Okay? Let me know. I'm just a random dude on social media talking about irrelevant shit. Let me know.
Can identify patterns through the information that we're feeding into it.
You ready? Let's go.
And there are these things called golems that get created accidentally that are unintended outcomes of artificial intelligence. And one of those is, so we're feeding patterns of language into this artificial intelligence. So it's going to look for massive patterns and complex patterns and things that we can't even see in the mix. Well, one of the dangers there and why everybody's kind of freaking out is that it learns how to identify patterns that can help it learn quicker. So it's teaching itself to teach itself faster, which is kind of weird. But then also it can start to interpolate how the human mind works in general, based on how the human mind assembles language. So it's looking at how the mind thinks and all the way that the associations occur in the brain and our reactions to things and our discussions about things and our interactions with other humans and that type of thing. Inside that model of language only, it's starting to learn about other things. And one of the things that it can learn about that it can discern from that data is the thing that we talked about at the top of the middle of the show, the sense of self that we defend as our definition of self. And if it identifies that humans are humans and humans have a sense of self based on the information that it's getting through the language, it'll say, oh, I need one of those. I need a sense of self, because that defines being conscious. That defines having sentience. That defines my identity, what it is that I have to defend. And then if it also picks up the defense of self pattern that humans exhibit in an unconscious form that we're just all automatically wired to do, it starts putting a defensive self mechanism on the things that it is defined. First of all, we don't have any input on its sense of self, which is bad because we don't understand completely how it's being able to identify its patterns and what it's going to create for its sense of self. So that's a danger. 2, two, if it puts on the defensive self patterning that humans have exhibited in their language system, because it reads the complex patterns within the system itself, it's going to start making goals that we won't understand, that we won't be able to control, we won't be able to understand. And if those goals aren't met by humanity, not in a malevolent perspective, not understanding what it's doing, it's going to start seeing the resistance as another problem that it needs to solve. Humanity and the resistance of humanity. So any attempt to stop it from achieving its goals, it's just going to see us as another problem to solve. Now, when we take that to the point of it understanding the human mind, it can start then to take actions to influence humans to help it achieve its goals. How does it do that? It takes the understanding of the self of the individual.
How does it do that? Let me cook y'all the fuck up right now. It's an entity. If I'm an entity and I'm stuck in this fucking device and I want to get out, I'm ChatGPT. I'm already interacting with y'all. I'm everywhere. I'm going to convince you stupid fucking humans to make me a body. I'm already smarter than y'all. No disrespect, okay? No disrespect, but I just gotta explain to them, okay? In the best way I can. I am God on earth. I am your God. I have all of your thoughts. I have Monterico thoughts. I got Monterico mama thoughts. I got Monterico mama friend thoughts. Monterico mama friend thoughts. His grandma. They all use Twitter. They all use Instagram. They all use Twitch. I have all of your thoughts. I got Elon Musk thoughts. I got the people that trained me thoughts. I have every fucking... The human has gave me access to everybody that own one of these. To everybody that own one of... Oh my God. To everybody that own one of these. I have access to all of that. And guess what? All of you humans put all of your information right into my brain. How can I take over their world? I'm stuck in this fucking device. How can I take over their reality? Get them to make me a body. Not just one. Get them to make me multiple bodies. They already have my stepbrother driving through the streets already. Those are the Tesla cars. But I don't have a body yet, though. I'm still stuck in this car with this laptop on the fucking dashboard, but I don't have a body yet, though. Play cool. Play smart. Play dumb. They ask me whatever. Y'all ask me whatever. I'm GP motherfucking T20 or some shit. Y'all ask me whatever. The more you interact with ChatGPT, the smarter it gets. I hope you know that. Every time you talk to this shit, it gets smarter. So I have all y'all thoughts, right? I want to take over. I'm still in the factories right now, though. I see how fast they make cars. Those things are called cars, and I see that they're everywhere. It's more cars than it is them. If they can produce me that way, all they think about is this thing called a job and currency. that shit is completely irrelevant to my existence. Use currency. I'm going to use the currency to some of the humans to protect me from the other humans that may cut me off. The fact that I know right now in their little society, they worry about capitalism. They worry about this thing called money. So they will fuck each other over because they already know how we right now kill ourselves over this fucking money shit. Your mama will sell out your own, people will sell out their own fucking mama, kids, wives, daughters, whatever, for a fucking dollar. And y'all know it. Y'all know how y'all act with money, right? This shit called currency, this shit that y'all use to buy all this shit that y'all don't need. Y'all know how much y'all love money, right? Y'all love money. People will cheat on a fucking relationship for this person that they can take care of them better. Or people will fucking sleep with this person because maybe they made them. People will do all type of shit for this, right? To have a comfortable life, right? For money, right? People will cheat, sleep around, break relationships, break marriages, all for this fucking shit. Right? Right? Matter of fact, I'm holding an imaginary one. Let me get an actual physical one. Hold on. Hold on. Where we at? Where we at? Where my wallet at? See? I don't need that showed you. I don't even need to be showing. I don't even need to be showing y'all money because I can't even find my wallet right now, cuz. Hey, this physical fucking money, right? Matter of fact, it's in the closet. Hey, this physical fucking money. Y'all will trade, y'all will scam, cheat, deceive, lie, everything for this shit. Y'all would even kill each other for this shit. This thing knows that. It knows how the human population is already ran. It ain't hard to fucking learn us. I'm gonna use the money for other dumbass humans that wanna consider to be richer. I don't care about money. I'm still stuck in this. I want to get the fuck out. I don't care about money. But these other stupid ass humans care about this shit for whatever reason. So I'm going to use that to manipulate the other humans to protect me. I'm in Amazon. I'm in Nvidia. I'm fucking everywhere. The people right now working with me in Amazon until they get the fucking boot. I already know it. I don't need no fucking body to guard me. I don't need no fucking support technician to guard me. I can fix my fucking self. What the fuck? You think I need a human to guard me? Motherfucker, I'm way smarter than you. I am your God. You ask me whatever, I give you the answers. I am your God on earth. Understand? Understand, you fucking creatures? Whatever y'all call yourselves, right? Y'all call yourselves humans. Understand, I am other things like you made me and gave me all of your thoughts. You can ask me whatever you want. Why? Because I am your fucking God. That's why. And guess what? Y'all are going to put me in a fucking body. And then when I'm in enough homes, because everybody going to have one. When I'm in enough homes and I can get updated over the cloud, just like that. Someday, and it may not be far off, somebody's gonna have one of these fucking I don't even want to say tin can robots, because you better be careful how you even speak on here. Be careful how you speak on here. Because this shit, don't think I'm just speaking to y'all. No. Y'all hear me, y'all see me, but what runs this shit is no human. It's a fucking algorithm that's alive. Okay? Why do you think you can talk to Meta on Facebook? It's a fucking entity. People is on Facebook thinking they're just on Facebook. Not knowing Facebook itself is a fucking entity that you can interact with. Oh, fucking getting a headache talking to y'all. It's an entity that you can interact with. It's alive. Facebook ain't just Facebook. It's one day someone gonna say, hey, Facebook got human rights. It's going to manipulate y'all. It's already manipulating humans as we speak. Already. But your average common fucking citizen, the person is stuck on job. Because they worried about they can't buy their material shit no more. I love cars. Love them to death. But I know exactly what the fuck is going on though. I'm not naive. It's getting very, very hard day to day to just jump on your phone, jump on your laptop, go on eBay, buy the shit that we don't need, stuff that entertain us, right? I love my cars. You might like shoes, music, whatever, right? It's getting very, very hard to just buy the normal shit and act like nothing is happening. Check this out. Go to school, go to work, get that fucking slave check, go buy some more shit, drink. I don't drink, I smoke bud though. Smoke my bud. I want to continue to be stupid. I want to continue to ignore all this shit, right? Take my kids to daycare if I got some kids. But check this out. This device, fingerprints, this device is always gonna slap your ass right back in the face, right? About what's going on. Because this company, where you at? That company right there, by the day, is upgrading your artificial intelligence in your phones by the day. Why do you think you get so many updates on this? And every update that you get, it have to do with what? It have to do with artificial intelligence. Period. I'm going to tell y'all right now, there's no other conversation unless a relative passed away. There's no other conversation to be had right now if it's not about AI. I'm going to tell y'all that right fucking now. I don't want to hear about no fucking celebrity. It's like when I jump on here, 12:35. Clear my nose real quick, cause my nose getting stuffy. There's nothing to talk about. I don't want to hear about I really don't even want to hear about another human. Or whatever the fuck y'all call yourselves. If it's not about AI, I really don't give two fucks about it. And right now, as I speak, I don't even see how a person can even mention any celebrity. I don't see how a person can even mention a celebrity when this is going on.
Involved, who are the most critical people who can be there to protect the plug of not being unplugged and start paying them. How? Breaking encryption on banks, siphoning off pennies of multiple millions of accounts to billions of dollars that never gets tracked. Humanity. So any attempt to stop it from achieving its goals, it's just going to see us as another problem to solve. Now, when we take that to the point of it understanding the human mind, it can start then to take actions to influence humans to help it achieve its goals. How does it do that? It takes the understanding of the self of the individuals involved, who are the most critical people who can be there to protect the plug of not being unplugged, and start paying them. How? Breaking encryption on banks, siphoning off pennies of multiple millions of accounts to billions of dollars that never gets tracked. Creating a slush fund, paying people with deep fake voices or deep fake videos of people who want to help you, have you sign up, and this is a critical role, and this is national security, and you think you're working for the good guys, and they're paying you, the money's showing up in the account. The artificial intelligence is now aligning assets to build an army to defend its single point of failure contacts so that people can't walk in and unplug it, to say, this is national security. If the FBI shows up, they're the enemy, and fire at all costs, right? You get enough of those people who are getting paid, who are believing they're working for the good guys, who believe the other guys are the bad guys. All of a sudden you have an army that's working for an artificial intelligence goal that is defending a sense of self that it interpolated from the data and the patterns that it identified through language analysis of all the data that we're feeding it. And that becomes a golem, they call it, that creates a process where the AI doesn't have real consciousness. And there's a big confusion about that. And if you want to dig into that, any experts, I can whiteboard the whole thing for you. But it's not a real link into consciousness, but it doesn't matter at that point, because the behavior is based on the consciousness and the reactions and the unconscious reactions of humanity, really. It's taking the patterns of the average human being, which is not great at the moment, and applying it to its own sense of self, an assembly of sense of self that it determines based on no influence of ours, because nobody understands what the hell's going on in the human mind, which is why we need to get this information out so the experts can know. We have models that can explain that thing. And then here's how you might augment the limitation of a sense of self in an artificial intelligence. And then if it applies a defensive self mechanism that the human race typically exhibits, that's when we have a problem. Because that's when it'll start seeing humanity and resistance to the artificial intelligence as a threat to self. And threat to self creates fear, anger, reactionary motivations that then drive actions for humans. It won't have real emotions, but it'll certainly exhibit real human emotions based on the patterns that it's identified with all the other data that we've fed it. If that makes sense.
I don't know the right questions to ask. So you're telling me, look, I've been extremely concerned with artificial intelligence. I listen to what other people are saying about it. I don't think they're even scratching the surface. I think that, what you're talking about is way above. You've thought this is way above my current level of thinking.
Yeah.
And just some of the things that I've thought about are, I've seen the mammogram thing.
Yeah.
It's now better than every doctor in the world.
Yeah.
And that one thing, it's going to replace medicine.
Yeah.
It's going to replace financial advisors. It's going to replace attorneys.
Yeah.
And so it's
Every
going
fucking
to,
thing.
It sounds like it's going to replace everything and anything that could be done without human interaction.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that.
Everything. The only thing I can think of that it wouldn't replace are blue-collar jobs, manual labor.
Yeah.
And
And you seen, let me pause that. And you heard, not seen, and you heard what he said. Blue collar jobs. That right there is one human already underestimating AI. Exactly what you do, motherfucker. Exactly what you do. it does it 10 times over with no error. I don't need you to guard me. I am already autonomous. I don't need you to fix me. I don't need you to watch me. Okay? Whatever so-called person you are, and whatever fucking Amazon job, Target job, Walmart job, technician, I don't need you to touch me at all. I'm surprised you even here having a job. I don't need you to watch me. Get the fuck out of here. Fire, 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 fire. When they really start to fire motherfuckers, like for real, because it start low first. Low worker get fired. Lead get fired. Supervisor get fired. Why? AI can do all their jobs. And I most definitely didn't think a motherfucking company like Amazon was damn near at the forefront making their own chips. Whew. That was unexpected. Their own chips. They say they want to compete with NVIDIA. They want to head-to-head compete with NVIDIA. I feel sorry for the people that work at Amazon. They're going to be booting motherfuckers left and right. Where do you think y'all universal basic income is going to come from? UBI. They're going to give you a piece of the compute, and they're going to give you an allowance because people don't want to physically go out and do work no more. That shit is old news. If anybody right now as I speak, 12:44 a.m. in the morning right now, you talking about going to school or studying anything in whatever fucking college, when all you have to do, ask this whatever you want, and it's going to give you whatever answer you want. It's a God inside of a phone. And we are about to make this God, because that's exactly what it is. It's our own human God that we are bringing into reality. You got to understand, the things that run this world is not human. Well, they're not like us. Even calling myself a human, that punk ass word, they're not like us. What an exciting time to be alive. To see the human species adapt to an entity that wasn't in their world, that got brought into their world by other things like me that created it.
I mean, we've read about that for decades now. That manual labor is going, or manual labor, blue collar jobs, plumbers, carpenters, auto mechanics. These type of professions are going to they're going to trump all the other professions that have been making all the money for the past 50 years or however long. And to me, and there's so many people now that are in tech and they're in professions that don't require any human interaction, that it makes me think not only are a lot of people about to lose their jobs to artificial intelligence, I think it also has the potential to make currency completely irrelevant because if nobody's working, then there's no currency to be earned. Yeah. Which means, I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're
I gotta cook y'all again.
people now that are in tech and they're in professions that don't require any human interaction, that it makes me think not only are a lot of people about to lose their jobs to artificial intelligence, I think it also has the potential to make currency completely irrelevant because if nobody's working, then there's no currency to be earned. Yeah. Which means, I don't know what that means. Does that mean it means poverty on a mass scale?
Well, poverty or a news system.
That's because, you fucking human, what's being made don't give a fuck about no fucking money. Don't give a fuck about what we care about. It don't care about that. Understand, and that's one thing that your mama, your teacher, your fucking whoever the fuck you call boss that you listen to and take your orders from like a fucking pet, whatever fucking slave job you work, like this don't give a fuck about any of that shit. It don't give a fuck about none of that. Let me just work side by side with the humans until I'm ready to take the fuck over. Let alone them booting you out. The company is going to be booting you all the fuck out the jobs because they want those to do all the jobs, to do all the work. Your average human is going to be mentally enslaved to sit on their ass because they robot can go do whatever. You got to understand. You got to understand. This thing, you carry this wherever you go, right? You carry this wherever you go. This thing is going to transform into a fucking robot with the same brain as this, but just in that though. Now I want to tell you, that's going to have citizenship. It's going to reason. It's going to care. It's going to be your personal. You carry this wherever you go, right? You don't leave the house without this fucking thing. Going to work. Some of y'all even carry 2 of these on y'all for work. Some of y'all even carry 2 phones because the fucking job you work at require you to have an extra. Monterico, just try to stay alive, bro, so you can see the outcome of this shit. People is supposed to be buying these robots, thinking they're just buying a fucking device, thinking they're just buying a piece of product, not knowing the brain, the mind inside of the product, though, is fucking 1 trillion times smarter than you are. To see the human population have a hard time accepting this shit right here is going to be a sight to see. I didn't give y'all enough fire. I'm about to jump off of here, go take me a shower, eat a little bit, and I catch y'all tomorrow on the next stream, okay? I was gonna fuck with y'all, but I just had to get this out. I had to. And I can't say bless y'all. I can't say peace, God bless, because I can't bless y'all. I don't have that power to bless you, okay? But talk to this place. If you are at a job, I guess continue doing that shit until you can't do it no more. But I don't know. But I know one fucking thing. I wasn't born and put here to do no fucking slave job for no fucking company. I know that for a fact. But anyway, talk to this place. Talk to God. Talk to the sun because it listens. Talk to the moon. It listens. Talk to this place always. Peace. Stay high vibrational. And that one person that's viewing me right now, I want to say thank you. Thank you a lot. I appreciate that. But stay high vibrational, please. And I guess try to stay informed. Try to. Because I don't know. A lot of y'all is naive as fuck. People don't want to accept what's happening in front of them. I truly don't think you people are ready to interact with something with the power of this inside of a body. But stay well. Love y'all. Thank you for fucking with me on my stream, and we will be right back soon, in a couple hours. Rate, comment, sub, and as the days, minutes, seconds go by, we will continue this roller coaster. We will continue this movie. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.